All right, today I got this new pair. This is a pair that I've actually been waiting to see in person. I'm gonna do a live unboxing because I actually haven't looked at it yet. Because this is one of those shoes that I think is worth letting you guys see with me. Kind of experience it for our first time together in the box. And I actually haven't seen any unboxings or anything, so I don't know what I'm actually expecting here. But this is an all black box. This is different than what we've seen for some of the other releases. AMM Maniere, all over print. Kind of a de-embossed on the bottom half, black on the top, a little bit of texture. AMM Maniere with the Jumpman on it. That's kind of crazy looking. There is the inside of the box. I don't know the theme of this one. I don't know who the artist is, but it looks like there's an artist listed right down there. AMM Maniere usually has some pretty awesome themes, but the shoes are the ones that I'm interested in seeing, though. This one, this is crazy. Interesting. Sheesh. Alright, so this is the look of the box, and I already showed you. Here is the sneakers. So here we go. These are crazy. These are different than what I expected. Good different, bad different. I think good different. I mean, honestly, I was really anticipating these. The images online look really solid. In hand, they look a little bit darker than what I have seen online, and the coloring is just a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit weird. Not bad weird, but just different. Like I said, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost kind of like a pinkish tan heel for the Nike Air on the back, which is kind of the same color you have on the extra set of laces that it comes with. And then you have that same color for half of the midsole back here where the Air unit is, and also on the Flight on the tongue. Other than that, you have kind of this interesting greenish upper. What is this? Dark Mocha Bronze Eclipse, it says. So Dark Mocha Bronze Eclipse. It's like so crazy because it's like brownish, but it's also kind of like reddish as well. Kind of like a reddish maroon hit sort of on the bottom. And then also on the reverse side of the tongue, you have that nice quilted liner. There it has a nice interesting print. It says, I think it's the AMM Maniere all over print as well. And it does say AMM Maniere on the back here also. But the materials look really nice. I like that. And the material on the upper is kind of flawed a little bit looking. So it looks a little bit more natural and a little bit more raw and stuff. And I think that is a nice effect for these. You do have like black wax laces for the shoes that are already pre-laced, which is always a plus. I like that about 4 is that they're pre-laced. I'm a lazy dude. Lacing ones, although the OGs sort of vibe to it, honestly, I'm kind of washed. I like it when my shoes are laced. I'm paying enough money to have them already laced up sometimes. Any which way, it depends on the model, right? But the laces are nice. And then the eyelets kind of are that same sort of color. I don't know. It's like actually not the same. It's a little bit different. The eyelets are different than this part of the midsole, which is kind of like a grayish with a little bit of red mixed in. And then also the toe cap that is a little bit like reddish with almost brick color. And then the gray on the bottom, again, has a little like a hint of red to it as well. So that's why it's like, I'm like, what are these? These are crazy. So I haven't done any research on anything. I mean, I just randomly saw that there was a new pair of AMM Manieres, entered the raffle, and then I got a pair of them. And I'll tell you, like, the aesthetics and stuff up like front, like they look cool and they look better than the other pair that we had. We also had another pair of brown Jordan 4s that dropped in 2025, and I picked up both of those other two pairs, and I like both of them quite a bit, but I feel like this one's just that much different between them that I kind of, out of the 3, I think I like this one the best. I do need to see it on feet though, and then that's usually the dagger, and lets me know that, and I'll have them on feet for this video for you guys. So updating this video as I'm editing it, I really do think they look better on feet. I really like the look of them. I think that just the colors in general are excellent. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. You guys agree or disagree? But my initial impressions, they look pretty solid. You also do have the AMM Maniere print all over the back side of the mesh and also on the tongue. So that's nice that they have that behind there. They have the same on the 5s and whatnot. So it looks nice there. And then the midsole, again, just there's so many different colors of like almost earth tones, but like earth tones with like red clay. I really like the contrast in colors. Again, it's so different. And I typically like brown Jordans and stuff. Like the Cinder Jordan 14s was a must back in the day for me because Back then, they only had like 3 different shoes that were like brown, and then I had the Mocha 3s as well. And there's just a handful of other ones. Now there's so many different brown Jordans with Travis Scott and everything else. I really like what they've done, and Alma Manier's brought a bunch of like crazy tones to the market as well. Something a little bit more fashionable, I think, than sporty. And so I think that is the reason why I kind of like it, is because back in the day, I was trying to be a lot more fashionable than I am now. Now I don't really care as much. But I do like the coloring, and I think it looks pretty cool. It is definitely different and unique comparison to the other, Air Jordan 4s that we've seen. I think they're brick by brick was kind of cool, but it's all like, actually I have 100%, I've never even seen those in person, like up close and held them or anything like that. So I can't really even speak to them, but those ones were the storytelling and everything else. I think that one was a solid contender for sneaker of the year. This one, though, I say is a really, really, really good colorway. Better than the last one. And I might say this might be my favorite. This is kind of a stretch for most people, I'm sure. But this is, I think, my favorite Alma Manier colorway, maybe since the first colorway of the 3s. And I just turned around and I looked and I was like, oh yeah, I have a lot of these in my collection already. So this is the first pair of 3s. I think this is the best one out of all of them. It was a women's exclusive as well, but this is a solid colorway. And then this is the newer version of that blue one. I really, really like this one. Very, very wearable colorway. The other 3, probably the least popular of the 3, but in black. And black cement 3s are one of the most popular 3s, so it's kind of surprising because this one is a nice looking pair as well. The other 4s I think look really good also. Just kind of a little bit more plain looking. I feel like this is a better pair than the previous one. All in all, just the different tones from the upper and stuff make it that much better. And also, I don't know, I like the midsole better on the new pair. And then speaking of that, here's the other one as well. So I have both of the previous releases. So that makes it a hat trick. I have all 3 of them right here. And I do think that the new one is the best of the 3. And then the biggest sleeper of the group, dude, this midsole is so fire. And I like the cracked like material on the upper. The Air Jordan 2 Alma Manier is really, really nice. I have some of the other ones as well. I just didn't grab them. I have the ones and just some of the other ones. But honestly, one talking point that I wanted to get to is just that feeling of collecting. Like, do we need to collect all of them? At the end of the day, did Alma Manier ruin us for this, or is it something where it made us better? And what I mean by that is, it feels like it ruined me because I can't collect every single Alma Manier that comes out. They're too expensive. There's too many of them. I didn't even get some of the ones that have dropped, the 6s or whatever. I mean, I don't even know when those even released. And then, some of the other ones that I bought just dropped significantly in value, where I could buy 2 for 1 at this point. I'm speaking of the Alma Manier Air Jordan 12s, which I will tell you are still an absolutely beautiful pair. Both of them are actually really dope. But it feels like they've just gone too crazy, releasing way too many pairs annually for us to even be able to buy them because they're so expensive. $230, $225, $250 plus, or whatever it is going to be after taxes for some. But ultimately, it's really, really crazy expensive. So in some regard, I'm like, it kind of ruined me because I'm like, I can't have them all, and I wanted every single one of them. And I could be like, I have the Dornbecker collection of every single Jordan Dornbecker, and I have all the Alma Manier Air Jordan 1s. I love all of the tones and everything, and I'm happy that I have like the full collection. Until now, at least, because I don't have a full collection. They keep releasing so many of them that I just cannot keep up with as many that end up releasing. But did it actually ruin me, or did it actually make me better? Because now I've actually gone past the idea of, oh, I need to get this shoe because it's an Alma Manier. And if I don't like it that much, even from images, then I don't need to buy it just to see whether or not I like it. I can just wave it off and not even consider buying it. And again, I'm speaking like the Air Jordan 6s. But this colorway is one that I saw, and immediately I was like, I need to enter a raffle. I'm not going to enter more than one, but I'm going to enter one, and hopefully I get my pair. I don't know if they're going to sell out on sneakers, but it is definitely a colorway that I wanted. I have 3 pairs of the Air Jordan 5s as well in the Alma Manier collection. And, so I have so many different ones, but it's nice to not have to have every single one. And that feeling is kind of a relief. So did it ruin me, or did it make me better is really the question. And I do wish I had all of them, but money is not infinite. So I have the ones that I like, and then I will continue to support the company any which way I can by buying the ones that I do like. But having the choice of, picking and choosing which ones I like out of all the collabs that they have, because they have so many now, I think is a good thing. It's kind of like a silver lining. Like again, I say it ruined me tongue in cheek because obviously it didn't ruin anything. It's just the fact that there's so many options now that it makes it tough. And collectors out there that are completionists, we want to be able to have all of them. And you know, this is forcing me to learn that that's totally fine if I don't have every single release that comes out. But I think it's a fun conversation. What do you guys think? Leave a comment and let me know. This colorway I think is great. The materials are excellent. They did some things different on, you know, some of the other models. Like this pair right here has like, you know, like a fused on Jumpman on the tongue there, and you don't have that on this one. You have more of that traditional tongue here, except for on the opposite tongue, you do have the AMM logo on there instead, but you do have the Nike Air branding on the back. And just in case you guys were wondering, they have Nike Air branding on the other ones as well, including the Air Jordan 3. So they went with the OG vibes on all of them. As for what I can tell from the shoe, they don't have any crazy like Easter eggs in the shoe or anything like that. Like there's no sayings or anything. It's the Air Jordan on the back of the tongue, AMM on the other one, and then it has you know, nothing under the back tab or anything. On this other colorway, they did have something on the reverse side of that. It says it's not about the shoes, and then the other side had another phrase, and then on this colorway there was nothing on the back side. Anyways, I wanted to look it up and get a little bit more information about this because I honestly don't know anything about it. And it does say AMM Air Jordan 4 Dark Mocha, built for this homecoming, a chapter rooted in reflection, gratitude, and earned acknowledgement. This moment honors the journey, the weight of the work, and the stories that shaped it. Homecoming reframed celebration not as an escape, but the truth revealed. Every step meant something. Every sacrifice left a mark. The work mattered, and now the feeling is the proof. These are a refined expression of craftsmanship. Dark Mocha Nubuck brings richness and depth. White tonal hardware and rework wings and netting create a clean architectural feel. Visible air unit keeps the silhouette grounded in comfort. And the signature quilting liner adds a final layer of sophistication, true to the AMM design ethos. Anyway, the AMM Dark Mocha is a hit in my opinion. Really, really like the color blocking. Very interesting, very stylish, and very different. And I'm really thankful that I was able to get a pair at retail, even though the retail prices now are a little bit elevated past what we are comfortable with. But I'm happy that I got a pair of them. Leave a comment in the comment section. This is a pair that you guys picked up or not. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and watching. If you guys are wanting to buy a pair, I'll try to link them in the description on the aftermarket, or maybe there'll be a link on the screen. Anyways, thanks for stopping in, watching, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. You guys like the content. Been here for a while, man, and I'd like to continue to keep making videos. And anyways, hopefully we'll see you guys back for some more videos. All right, peace, guys.